in my head too much, yeah. But I don't always wanna be a sad fuck, looking for excuses to not show up, always feeling like I'm never good enough, yeah. I don't always wanna be a sad fuck. Yeah, I have bad nights, but I'm not a bad guy. Billie Eilish, I'ma make your mama sad type. And I've been doing well, but I get over.
She's best friends with all of her exes. She talks to them all of the time. I thought if I gave her a necklace, then she would say she would be mine. And she 空にある何かを見つめてたら、それは星だって君が教えてくれた。まるでそれは僕らみたいに寄り添ってる。それを泣いたり笑ったり繋いでゆく。何十回何百回ぶつかり合って、何十年何百年昔の光が星自身も忘れた頃に僕らに届いてる。僕ら見つけ合ってたぐり合って同じ空輝くのだって二人だって約束した遥か遠く終わらないベテルギウス誰かにつなぐ魔法僕ら肩並べて取り合って進んでいく辛い時だって泣かないって誓っただろう遥か遠く終わらないベテルギウス君にも見えるだろう祈りが記憶をたどるたび蘇るよ君がいつだってそこにいてくれることまるでそれは星の光と同じように今日に泣いたり笑ったり繋いでゆく何十回何百回ぶつかり合って何十年何百年昔の光が僕自身も忘れた頃に僕らを照らしてる僕ら見つけ合ってたぐり合って同じ空輝くのだって二人だって約束した遥か遠く終わらないベテルギウス誰かにつなぐ魔法どこまでいつまで生きられるか君が不安になるたびに強がるんだ大丈夫僕が横にいるよ見えない線をつなごう僕ら見つけ合ってたぐり合って同じ空輝くのだって二人だって約束した遥か遠く終わらないベテルギウス
Hello, hello, everybody! Why am I coughing so much today? I'm listening to music today. I just feel like it. It helps me get in the mood. Hello, hello! Happy Friday! You made it to the end of the week, everyone! Hi, Jikawa! Hi, Grave! Hi, Rain! Hi, Ghosting Alone! Hi, Vio! Hi, Raiden! Hi, Rain! Welcome in! Hi, Jackie! I just started. Why is it just me? It's probably because I went live like a minute ago. But welcome in. Oh, hello, hello. I'm going to bed. Good night. Hi, Citrus. How are you doing today? Hi, Melody. Hey, Rodden. Hello, hello. All right. So let's go over some of the things we're going to be doing today, as well as some of the things that are going to be happening this upcoming week. Okay. So, we've gotten a lot of new applications for Hysteria at the last moment. So, well, let me turn the music down just a little bit. I don't think I heard this song before. Okay. So, I think it'd be really funny if we did a parody of the Hysteria applications. Hold on. Let me pitch this idea to the guys really quick. Hold on. Good evening. Hi. Have you ever heard of a kill line? 我没有听过。这个是什么？ World Conquer. Hi. Hey Chris. How's it going? Hi Sir Hey. Welcome. What's wrong? Hi. Hello. Hi Saucy. Yaro Taro. Hello. How's it going? Cafe. Hi. We'll give it a couple, maybe like a half hour before we start talking about the other stuff. But first, I tried out League yesterday. I played one game with Tiny, and it was pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie. The new League season is actually kind of fun. So we might be playing a little bit of that. Not today, but tomorrow. If there's anything I might be doing today, it's probably like Limbus Company stuff. On top of the 2v8s that we're going to be doing. So 12 to 1, we're going to be talking about our Hysteria applicants. Some of the people who are making it to the finals. We still have around 6 hours left of the application process still pending. Or probably 9. We're looking at 9 because it's 6 p.m. PST that they're going to be starting to close out. For anyone who wants to join in last minute, the option is there for you. New League season is the best. Yeah, it feels good, right? It just moves faster, which is great. Hi, Mami Yisu. Hi, Nevas. Hi, Wolfric. Welcome, you guys. Yeah, so that is going to be pretty fun to get into. On Saturday, we'll probably just play a few games of that between like 6 and 9 o'clock. So we have our horror game, we have our League game. Tomorrow's schedule is going to be pretty full. It's going to be a whole 12-hour stream. Let me think. Yeah, but today, it's not going to be too long. Probably going to run till around 5 o'clock. I've noticed that, like, if I don't get a full days of rest, I do feel restless, but I don't feel refreshed when I when I stream the day after. It gives me, like, the motivation, you know? So, next week, we'll take a look at maybe having a day off. It depends on how it's going, but we'll leave Thursday open, but there might be a stream on that day. How are you? Welcome in, you guys. Welcome. Okay. So, later this evening, we'll be closing out those Hysteria applications. So, if you are here for that, it's the last day. Last day. Have I ever played any of the Castlevania games? No, actually I haven't. Oshi, hi! Welcome in! Why do I keep clearing my throat, dude? Hi, Ghosting! Currently at work? Aw. Hey, Yuri! Hey, nobody home tonight? It's already Friday. You know what that means? There's only 4 more days until Tuesday again. But Friday and Saturday, usually in the evenings, I'm kind of busy, so I can't do stuff there. But after interviewing some people already, like, we've already started taking a look at finalist contestants for who might make it into Hysteria, and we started interviewing a lot of them. There's still a lot of them we haven't interviewed yet. But to lay out the timeline for you guys about when you might expect a 5th member, it's probably not going to be till March, unfortunately, for you guys. So what's going on is, let me take a look at the schedule really quick. I posted this over here. We're going to be closing apps on January 9th. All questions and collabs set by January 16th. So by next week, we want to have everyone finished interviewed and then set a collaboration date for everyone by the 16th. And we want to have all the collabs done by February 7th, because that's apparently Mao's birthday. So Mao's going to have his birthday event in February. I'm pretty sure he's going to do like a subathon or a donathon or something like that. And we're gonna prepare the debut things that we need for our new member by March. So, I don't know. I'm kind of looking for. So this is kind of a funny thing, but so I have like a lot of ideas that I want to try out. I have a lot of things that I want to do. A lot of streams that I want to plan. And yeah, I think there's a lot of good ideas that we can spread around. Sorry, excuse me. I don't know why I keep coughing. Hey Supreme, welcome in. Lonnie, Mio, hello, hello. Glorp. We glorpin'. It's Mrs. Green Apple. Yeah, Mrs. Green Apple is one of my favorite bands. Hey Sir, hey. Why are the letters not moving? 只是很慢. Evil Big Man, hi. 早上好. Hey Roa, good morning, good morning. Zin, hello, hello. How's it going today? Welcome in, Zenku. Hey Ryan, hi Pi. Welcome, welcome. But yeah, no, I have not played Castlevania ever. I might consider it. We have a long list of games to get through though, and I'm very, very busy, unfortunately. With the 5th member coming in, I kind of want to. It depends on who it is, but I want to like make sure they have all the support that they need to get started, and then build out their community the way that it does. So. There are a couple of really strong candidates that we're looking at, but I thought about like talking my way through some of the thought process I had before picking a new member, and some of the other guys' thoughts on this too. I would have loved to have, Anju or Mao or Kuro on with me to talk about it, but unfortunately, I think neither Anju nor Mao are awake at this time of day. And Kuro is still moving. He's going to be back on Sunday evening, so we'll be happy to have him back. But we're conducting the interviews without them, and then adding in the supplementary information onto that. Oh my god, thank you for the 3-stream watch streak. Hey, Grass. Yes. So, a couple of things that we noticed amongst the new applicants is that a lot of people. Okay, so there's a couple of things that unfortunately, I'm on live on multiple platforms. Yes, hello, hello. Is this on English? 也有中文 Evil Big Man. 啊，我知道你是 Min Man 对不对？你的名字换了。That's how it is. 我在跟另外一个人讲话。早上好。Is it on my drive? What? Okay, so there's a couple of things. First of all, for people who applied, we are a male VTuber group. We've gotten a couple more female VTubers who are applying. We're at very least male presenting, so if you are trans, like feel free to apply as well. We're a very open community for anyone who would like to join. But like, we have a theme kind of going on, and if it doesn't fit the theme, it's kind of hard to like fit you guys in. And what I mean by that is, what we're trying to do is like fit this particular theme. And actually, our theme is gamers, like people who are good at games, because Mao, me, Kuro, and Anju, we're all like really good at our respective things. Anju no stream yesterday? I know. You see what happened? He turned me into a liar. I can't believe this. Everyone yell at him later. Alan, hey! I would be real if you haven't won Transview. I would have blocked to report it. No. We're all for that. The request was like male presenting. I'm part of the community myself. Like it would be really weird if I didn't do that. So, yeah, I'm part of the LGBTQ community. So I don't want to exclude anyone, but it's a theory, We did get a couple of them, trans VTubers applying. But ultimately, what we're looking for, probably more than anything else, is like a gamer VTuber, someone who's really, really good at games. And because I think what I'm looking for in particular is someone who has like, you have a special talent, you know, that you want to share with the world. And I believe everyone has that talent. It just depends on who taps into it and then showcases it to people. So some people are really like, you know, someone has I'm looking for someone who has a hyperfixation on something and wants to share that with the world. So a lot of people who were applying were kind of like, you know, I just want a group of friends to collab with. I just want cool guys to hang with. I just want to play games with a group of people. And that's all great and all. But I think that like we're looking for something just a little bit more intensive than that. Tired of this, Grandpa? Dig them holes! You like a chihuahua? You can be transphobic and gay. Yeah, actually you can. I'm pretty sure that's a thing. But I'm not either of those things. So. What's going on is that we're talking about our 5th member. So I'm part of a VTuber group called Hysteria. And we're on the lookout for a 5th VTuber to join our ranks. So I'm just talking about the qualities that we're looking for to make sure that like who we find is really like fits the criteria, you know? I think that like Anju, Mao, me, and Kuro got together on last Sunday and we discussed like, here are the base things that we're looking for in a person and what that looks like. Hey Yami! Hello, hello! Neither of those? I'm not... no, sure, you know what I am. What the heck? I said it on stream before. But no, I am bi, so, yeah. Do I give off too much straight energy? Sorry, Shiro. Hey, Stone Tusks. Hey, V3. I'm lagging. Oh, no. Hey, Aya. Welcome in. Hey, Kira. Hey, Roa. I have special talent for dancing, but you're not ready for that. You're a dancer, main? That's true. Oh, no. I hope it's not me that's lagging. Is anyone else lagging? Old Gen... What the heck? What does that even be? Hey Moo, 早上好。我们今天吃什么？蛋跟葱。I have like eggs and onions, I guess. I don't know what this dish is called. It's like fried eggs. You gotta go study. Good luck on your studies. So yeah, what I can offer, like I wanted to make sure that the people who apply and the people who join are going to be the right fit for the group. And what that kind of means is that like I'm able to help them. Because for me personally, I built my like streaming career off of like a game, you know? Like I think I understand how to grow a channel by showcasing your talent and like being really good at one particular thing and how to advertise yourself to the world. I think that is like one of my strengths, you know? And so I'm looking for someone who's similar to me. It sounds kind of like difficult because I'm like a very specific type of person. I don't match a lot. I don't think I'm like a lot of VTubers out there. I'm not like those other guys. Sorry. But I think that like there are people out there whose like main form of content is like, oh, I do mainly comedy or mainly art or mainly collab type streams, and I think that is great. There is no one right answer to grow. Mochi Kitten, hey, thank you for the follow. Yeah, there's not one path to becoming a successful VTuber. In fact, a lot of the bigger VTubers are those kinds of variety streamers, but they got there through something else. And so, like, unfortunately, I'm not really well versed on how to do that. Like, variety streaming up until that point, like building your community bit by bit. It's the long game and it's very, very difficult. It's content creation on hard mode, in my opinion. But I understand it the way I do. So if I can like find that 5th person who has like the right set of skills for me to help build upon, that's what I'm looking for. That's for me especially. But the other guys all had different criteria as well that they were looking for. For example, I think Kuro just wants them to play League, but he also wants some. On top of that, someone who helps, like, I think for me and Mao specifically, we're looking for someone who actively helps and participates in plans events. I take on a lot of work, and I think Mao is also very busy. So we're very much planning not go with the flow types of people. So someone who's willing to take on some work and like actually what's the word, like heads down, hard work on things like that kind of stuff. Good luck with your team. Thank you. Link for the Masters. Good luck on your team as well. Hi Eden, if you're playing in Koa, that is. What song is playing in the background? Yuika Tsukidakara. That's the name of the song. Kira, hi. Good luck on your Koa matches. Fried or scrambled eggs? 炸的 with scallions? 是的。我已经吃完了，今天我吃得很快。Maybe one day that's pretty impossible, Tartar. Don't go purple. You're fine. You can go whatever color you like. Yeah, that was another criteria. It doesn't matter like how big they are at the moment because we can always build them up. I just want to make sure that like the person that we get has the right mindset, has the drive and the passion, because that's like at the core of what you need for a content creator. It's really hard to get. Shinari, hey, welcome. Wait, I know you, I think. Did we play together yesterday, or maybe? It's really hard. This guy, what? Playing the games yesterday? Yeah, okay, that was you. All right. I think like we were on. I did end up playing Marvel with Anju for a little bit of time. He was supposed to stream yesterday, but because his internet went out, for some reason that prevented him from streaming but not playing the game. It did come back in the later of the day, and I was like, Anju, now that your internet is back, you should stream. And then his excuse was, my internet was out. That's why I didn't stream. And I'm like, this is... Alright, he's just making excuses. I tried to get him to stream yesterday. Yeah, your model looks really nice. Here, let me give you a follow back. I don't think we've met before this, but nice to meet ya. I would have said the eye because peacock feathers look like eyes. I like peacock feathers. They're pretty cool. Excuse me. I need to join your Koa team for the rewards. Yes, if you guys need a Koa team just for the rewards, I'll let you guys in. It really doesn't matter. I'm not planning on like going for anything this year. I don't really have a dedicated team, so I'm just kind of going with the flow here. Hi Moonlord's Tomb, welcome in. I won 100 million in the lottery and took the live streamer home. What the heck? That's pretty cool. No more fried noodles. 炒面啊，我还没有吃。我昨天吃完的，我要烤多一点。这一个蛋是很快的东西。I can just like cook a egg really quick, but fried noodles take a little bit longer to prepare. Anyways, back to the Hysteria stuff. Yeah, all the different guys have different criteria that we're looking for. A couple of things that we were kind of skeptical of is if the time zones are a little too far apart. For example, if you are like OCE, it's not like a deal breaker, but you have to like be a person who works the night shift or like is up at our time of day. Being like a gamer is like it does help, but like, you know, I know some people who live in Australia who are really good gamers, like Tiger. I think his name is Tiger XD. I don't actually know him that well, but he plays Apex a lot, and he plays on the NA servers, albeit on high ping. But if he plays like other games with us, he's going to be on extremely high ping. Since 3 of us live on the East Coast of the United States. Or, well, of the continent, North America. Kuro's Canadian. So it's pretty difficult for us to collab at certain times of day when I'm usually awake from like 10 a.m. to roughly 1 a.m. And then I sleep from like 1 or 2 till 10. So I get like 7 to 8 hours of sleep. Hey, Tomomo! So they got to be in like roughly the same time zone. And even if they are in the same time zone, like people in Europe might have a little bit difficult time playing games with us since like ping issues. It depends on like how far into the east you are. I think like past certain like Far East Europe, like Middle East, it might be like a little too far for the ping to be stable. But it's possible. Apex? No, it's... Hey Tomomo, how you doing? I think like Kuro and Anju already play it, but it's not like we're looking for a third member of an Apex team or like a fifth member of a League team. That's not exactly what we're looking for. We're looking for like someone who plays a like as someone who applied who was like a CS:GO pro. But I'm not sure that's exactly what we're looking for either. When talking to users on other platforms, I sometimes read comments on Bilibili. What's this amendment do? It also syncs with other platforms. Yes, that's true. Hey Moonlord, how could they reply to us? I just go from left to right. Cars, sky pink or blue? Anju? I needed... I'm not a VTuber, so I just don't stand a chance. Yeah, it's a VTuber group. We had some people apply who aren't exactly VTubers either. I think one thing that we were a little concerned about too, if you don't have a proper model, I think it's a little difficult to join the group. There's nothing wrong with being a PNG tuber, just so you know. PNG tubers are totally valid and are VTubers. But I think for the purposes of the group, like having a really expressive model or something we can do skits with the guys would be preferable. So if you are just a PNG tuber, unfortunately we didn't consider some of those people. If you're like OCE, I think most of the OCE people we didn't exactly consider either because like the timing and collaborations is way too difficult. Especially because like we play D&D on Tuesday evenings, we want to include that person into the group. But if we play from 7 to 1 a.m., like there's no way they're going to be awake for that. So unless they have like really degenerate schedules, it's going to be pretty difficult. Well, it's not like we didn't consider them. We considered them and we thought it wouldn't work out. Can you see me? 我看得到。哎，为什么那么多人一直问我这个东西？ What is with everyone asking me questions in chat? Hey Kazu, welcome in. D&D, yes. Yo Yami, what do you think? If you were a D&D class, what would you be? That was one of the questions that we are asking in the interview, and there are quite a few people that we still have not interviewed yet that I haven't reached out to. Mostly because I'm the one doing all of them, and I think I've contacted like 5 people, and we narrowed it down to 10 out of 90 some. So I reviewed all the applications. I'm doing all the follow-up questions. I'm compiling them all into a supplementary file. I was up till like 2 a.m. doing that last night. But you'd be a warlock? Ooh, I see. That's Mao. Mao's also a warlock. Wolf is overworked? No, it's okay. Oh, Moody Sharon, hi! Good to see you! Oh my gosh, how have you been? I haven't seen you in a while. 90? Yeah, we're at 93 responses right now. So I have to sift through all of them. If there's something that like is a maybe, I put it on the board. And I'm like, hey guys, when you got the chance, take a look at this. And we have quite a few. So I think we narrowed it down to like 10 people. They all look really good. Thank you for the lurk, Ranan. Like, I think we have narrowed it down to roughly 10 people. But there's like, at a greater point, probably 15 to 20 that we really wanted to consider. But these 10 are like, we think they would fit in because of personality traits, the vibes, the plan. Like they have a plan, kind of. But I haven't reached out to all of them yet. So, even if you aren't reached out to, like usually there's like one or two things that, like that makes it kind of difficult to be a permanent member of the group, but we still want to collaborate with them on things on. For example, time. If you can't make like the D&D sessions every week, it's like automatically very difficult for us to do. Because I talked to Zoe about this the other day. Sounds like you've been busy. I'm very busy. I'm a little overworked, but it's okay. Yeah, I talked to Zoe about this the other day, but we didn't want it to be the case where like the four of us that are already part of the group are playing D&D every Tuesday. And then the fifth person that joins the group isn't playing with us even after they joined, because it feels like we just segregated them as part of the group and we don't want them to feel unincluded. I think it just would be really awkward. So if they don't have an interest in D&D, aren't able to join in on D&D, or like then it's like kind of hard to fit them in, you know? The group is going to have a fifth member. Nobody's supposed to comment, so I'm the only one doing it. 没关系, yes, please don't spam the comment section. I'm just talking right now, but I will answer your questions slowly. Sleepy, good night. Good night, crazy mysterious base. 我们等一下会开始玩第五人格。现在我们还没有开始。Hi, Sloso. They're all scattered right now. I missed your stream yesterday. That's okay. I think you could still hit the stream streak. I don't exactly know how it works, but if you watch the VOD within like 24 hours or something, it's you were there actually, weren't you? Can put HR experience on his resume after this. Yeah, I've I think I do a pretty good job. You have the same time as me, but not the same day. Yeah, I think you're on a 12-hour schedule. I wouldn't say same time. You're on 12 hours difference, right, Athen? So like we both play IDV, which is great. I think you play on a different server from me because you play in Asia, right? It might be difficult for us to like, for like, even though you play IDV and I play IDV, like the guys don't play IDV, right? They play League, they play Apex, they play like variety games. They have their own thing. Like they play Marvel. So playing that on like really high ping might be pretty difficult for you. Also, like attending D&D at 7 a.m. to 1 p.m. Some people got work. It's a Tuesday, you know. For 7 to 1 a.m., 7 p.m. to 1 a.m. for us is like, okay, that's after work for most people. That's time we cleared by. But a lot of people who work 7 a.m. to 1 p.m., like an afternoon shift at a bar or something like that, it's pretty difficult. You need to force them to enjoy IDV. It's hard, you know. I think Mao likes it. He just hasn't gotten a chance to. He just can't get into it because of his time. Because like Mao is he doesn't wake up till like 3 p.m. I don't know what he does so late at night, but apparently he's very, very late. He always like stays up really, really late. I don't know how late he stays up, but he's usually asleep by the time I wake up. But he's usually awake by the time I go to bed, no matter how late I go to bed. Mao does play IDV, yes, but he hasn't played in a while. Andrew has tried it. I don't think it's for him. He would have pretty high ping based on where he lives as well. And then Kuro, I don't think it's for him either. I don't think it's the type of game for him. Mao kited pretty well when I watched him some time ago. He's a first officer main, so I hope so. He knows how to play FO really well. He was S badge on him. Which character is referred to as the gardener? Becomes an IDV trivia? No, we don't ask about that. That's just like the thing I've done, you know? I'll help you reach the survivor ranks. Oh really? 我已经有了. I'm already tier 7, so I'll hit Titan probably before the end of the season. And then I'll just hop on my main and we'll get to the Hydra later. So we'll just be peak tier in both. You have this I play both servers, but I can manage with high ping. I don't know how you do it. I hate high ping. Like, I can't even handle like 90. So people who are on like 100 plus is just like, good luck. Hating on Dancer, Mao mentioned. I don't think Mao hates Dancer, does he? He's the first officer in my heart. Yeah, he's pretty good at it. Sometimes he's a... oh, hey, Moon2. Carson, hi. Is it a dual platform system? Suda. I'm talking to a lot of people from a lot of different places, so... Pardon me. Is that Jane Doe playing? It is. Whenever I play with America, I have 120 into 500 ping. Yeah, I don't recommend it. Like, high ping is just... It's not a good way to showcase your skill set or stuff like that. But, I mean, like, if you really want to play with friends, that's kind of the only option sometimes. Sometimes you do have to use a ping booster. But I don't think that's the case for a lot of groups. Anyways, that's what I want to talk about for most of the Hysteria stuff. Like, what we're looking for. How we're considering people. Because there's a lot of great people. Like, the main thing I wanted to emphasize was that even though, like, people seem like they would be great choices, even the people who have, like, pretty big audiences already, and even the people who have, like, a set path and know what they're doing, they have to fit the vibe. And they have to, like, be something that we can work with. Because, like, well, what... I'm trying to think of a good analogy, but I can't think of one off the top of my head. Hi, Nebuchadnezzar. 57 mess with me. I can live with 57. I used to play with like 40 to 60. As long as it's consistent, it's fine. Hi, Show. Hi, Carson. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate that. Which state are you posted up in, Wolfie? What's your side mush again? You look very handsome. Thank you. I appreciate that. I have an egg-shaped form. Billy's so lively today. Yeah, there's a lot of people here. Wow. That's why cable Wi-Fi is for a lull. It really helped me. Yes, I changed into... I used to stream off Wi-Fi, but I think earlier this year, or last year, I switched over to wired for the half of the year. Hey, Vio, welcome, welcome. My wig. It's not working. I don't know why the Twitch things aren't working. I have to do like... Oh, that's not the one. I think it's this one. What the heck? It's not working. None of the Twitch redeems are working. So that time when you redeemed the hydrate, I didn't even drink water. Wow. We can't steal his weed. Yeah, I'll do it manually, but I was hoping it would just do it on its own. Did I not like update something or... I don't know. I'll check it after today. Let's see. I'm playing till like roughly 4. We can do 2v8s today as well. So anyone who wants to join in for 2v8s, we'll play from 3 to 4 o'clock. Alright, you can have it for a little longer, Shiro. Oh, not that one. I keep hitting the shirtless one, because I keep forgetting. Today's 2v8s? Yeah. I gotta remember that. I use the minus button plus shift for one of them, and then... That was so say-so of you, streamer. It's okay, because I use it for, like, if I ever want to do a beach episode, or, like, I don't know. Whatever. I can do that. I can do that. Hi, Retta. Welcome in. Chaya. Hello, hello. Hi, Eden. Welcome in, you guys. Yes, we'll do a bit of 2v8s today, but not a ton. We'll just do it till 4, and then I'll take a break at 4. So here's the thing, right? I think... What do you guys think of this? I can stream both Thursday and Friday, but if I do stream both Thursday and Friday, they're going to be short streams, to 4 o'clock maximum. But if I don't stream on Thursday, I can stream later on Fridays. So till probably 5 or 6 o'clock. Pretty much we're going to be taking the 3 hours from Thursday and then slapping them onto Friday. If we do it that way. Would you guys prefer like little bitty streams throughout the week, every day? Or would you prefer like longer streams for longer days? I'll vote for whatever you do you're more comfortable with. Oh, thank you. Honestly, like, I want the day off, but I also don't want the super long streams. It depends on what we have to do. The Fire Force opening? Yeah, this is also a Mrs. Green Apple song. Hi, Areta. Welcome in. You know nothing? Me who played on NAU ping is a minimum 200. Yeah, it's pretty high. Hi, Fu. Hi, Danny. Welcome in. So there's a couple things that was, we still have to do. Let me think. It was, okay, so the things that are on, okay, tomorrow is pretty much just League. It's going to be IDV from 12 to 1, just chatting. From 1 to 3, or sorry, 1 to 6 is going to be IDV. And then from 6 to 9, we're going to be playing League with Pipple. And then from 9 to midnight, we're going to be playing Beast Within. And then that's going to be it for Saturday. From Sunday, we're only going to do 12 to 1, just chatting. 1 to 6 is going to be IDV. And then that's going to be it for Sunday as well. We're not going to do our podcast until probably next week. Or start on that. And then afterwards, the Monday stream I already have planned out. We're going to be doing Limbus Company on Monday. It's either that or I'm going to binge it all on Tuesday. So Tuesday, Wednesday, I might do it there. So we might do like Limbus Company on Wednesday or Monday. Because the new stuff comes out Wednesday evening, which we'll listen to it on Thursday. I'm so excited to hear the Millie song. I'm going to get all the guys together for it. Pipple? Oh, you like seeing Pipple? Yeah, he's actually one of the candidates we're considering. He's kind of like... So, it's funny. I was talking to Kuro, and... you know what? I haven't gotten a chance to talk to Kuro consistently. He's been on the move a lot, touching grass with family and stuff like that. So, like, he's been really busy these last couple of days. But when he gets back, he'll have a lot more free time. And I think that, like, if he like nails this down and then gets like really into it, this is like my chance to like motivate him, you know? I get the cattle prod out, make content, make it now. From 6 to 9, yes, PM Eastern. Let me see. Okay, so there's one more thing I'm forgetting to do, and I can't remember what it is. Like, what is it? There's League, there's Limbus Company, there's 2v8s. There's something I'm not remembering correctly, and I don't remember what. I can't think of it. Like, D&D is obviously on Tuesday, but there's one thing we do on the weeks that I can't remember. Or something I've been looking forward to doing that I can't remember. Someone jog my memory! Peak theme in the background. This is this an opening for something? I like the song though. You guys are Pipple fans? I did not know that. You haven't even met the other guys yet. The other potential guys. I might like bring them on from time to time. But it's very like we have to flesh out our process first. Even if we don't accept Pipple as like part of the group, we want him to like I would still collab with him because he's very cool. What'll probably happen is that the other guys like too, you know, they all have really great personalities. But I want to see how they like mesh well when we're playing games together, and then figure out what happens from there. Hey Sloran, what the Friday? Today's Friday, yeah. Hey Sloran, how's it going? Hey Carson, it feels like it could be used for English practice. 我讲话的时候我会讲慢一点，因为在那个下面the translator is not exactly perfect. 可是你要问我的东西，你可以问听不懂的时候。When I realized I first met Xiaolong, it was quite quiet and deserted, although I came to see Xiaolong in the middle of the time. 因为这个时间不太好，很多人已经去睡觉了，还是还没有睡醒了。You lose your number 1 spot on the leaderboard? You got your number 1 spot. That's pretty great. I don't know how it calculates it. It's really lively now. Yeah， 我开始玩的时候会慢慢一点，人会讲话，可是我会回答，只是太慢了。Anam, hi. You can consider people an honorary member, of course. Like, there was something we were considering establishing, like the greater Hysteria Manor family, like an outer group that kind of not like a second gen, because we're not an orc, you know. But they're too different. I think there's not enough people who applied who are of the same kind of person. There's only like people who have skills that we don't have that we want. So like people who are really good at editing, people who are really good at art, people who are really good at that kind of stuff. Like we all want that because that's like a core part of content creation. But a lot of the people who have those skills are like, you know, they're not like Challenger in League or like the CSGO Pro or something like that, you know? You either have one skill set or the other because it takes a lot of time to develop those things. It's hard to meet someone with both those things. I don't even have both those things. So we want to look, we're either considering like someone who fills the gaps or someone who's close enough like us. And it's really hard to figure out where that line is. But for a new person, like if we find enough people who are like, you guys are just exactly like us, you guys should make a group or something like that, I think it would be really neat. But we don't know everyone like that, like because we don't vet everyone through just this application process. It's not like we go through your Twitter. There were a couple people. So some people like legit posted crazy stuff on their Twitter, by the way, and they still applied. Absolutely insane stuff. Some were really funny, but like I will say like some people who applied did have their full like 18 plus parts out, and I was like, maybe not. It's not really something I want to be associated with. It's okay. It doesn't, like, if that's the type of content creator you want to be, that's perfectly fine. There's a lot of people who are like 18 plus content creators out there, but like it wouldn't mesh well with me because I'm not that, you know. Anam Irtus? Oh wait, anime artist. I hope I said your name right. Hey, nice to meet you. Hey Tomomo, welcome back. Thank you for the hydrate earlier. Okay, Mao and Kuro do post some sussy things sometimes, but it's usually few and far between and tasteful, alright? It's not like the things that I have seen after looking through the applicants were like full blown, like, this should not be on Twitter. This should be on Patreon. Can we do 2v8s next week as well? Because I can't play today. I'll consider it. I don't want to do 2v8s every week. I already took like 2 slow days. Normally I do a little bit longer of a stream on Wednesday as well, but I wasn't feeling well this Wednesday, so we kind of passed on that. But I think next week we'll see where it leads us. Because next week is going to have a lot of Limbus Company stuff, since Kanto 9 is going to be finished. I obviously got to grab the guys for the new Millie song. Kuro had nothing but his pants on tied up. Okay, well, at least he had his pants on. I would say that's pretty... I'm saying that. Thank you for reminding me. If you think... I think you also passed this on Monday? Wait, what do you mean? What's on Monday? Although I can't do Japanese to Chinese translations, I can support myself. 日本的话我会说一点点，中文只是一点点也是。Hi Bleeding, so mad it's close to Canada. I do live very very close to Canada. 我在加拿大的旁边，我开车开的1个钟头会到加拿大，已经到了。Yeah, I live pretty close to Canada. I'm almost Canadian. That's why some people might think that I have a Canadian IP address. I'm not Canadian though. Yeah. Is everyone feeling okay? I'm okay. I'm just a little EP, a little tired. I've been thinking about like, I'm like, oh my god, I hate taking a day off. I miss being away from my community. and then I'll take the day off, like, and I'll feel like that the whole day. Then I come back next week and I stream every single day of the week, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm so tired. I don't have time to refresh myself. The duality. I feel bad no matter what. I don't know how to deal with it. Hey, Krell. Welcome in. Hey, Dolly. How's it going? Hikaru? No, I'm not Canadian, dude. We'll just do Survivor games today as well. We'll save the Hunter ones for the weekend, because I've been getting really fast queues. Let me take a look at where I am, though, on this board. Give me 1 second. It looks like... What's this one? Yawn. Oh, I cracked my entire finger set. Yes, we'll be doing 2v8s after rank, so... let me see. I'm 11 stars into champ, and then... I'm like 1 star off from dragon, so... We'll just finish out champ, because I need like... Let's see, we got 2 weeks to get a star a day, I suppose. Is it Minnesota? No. I don't live in Minnesota, but... There's a lot of states that border Canada. Oh, Corny! Hey, welcome in. Are you free today? I'll grab my Archer duo. Do I have you added even? Mr. Gunn, hello, hello. I want to paint, but I can't be asked. What do you mean? Welcome in, Mr. Gunn. You should paint for fun. I saw your color scheme. Ah, that's cool. Yeah, I'm very, my color scheme is actually mostly black and white. This is what I look like. There's little bits of, like, chromatic rainbow parts here and there. It's on my shoes as well. I'm very, very black and white, though. We'll probably get to, what's it called? Garage, what the heck? We don't focus on that. It's human anatomy. What can I say? Nice claws. Thank you. They're my wolf claws. Welcome in, Krell. How are you today? Whoa! Why is this one shiny? Oh, I guess you didn't see that because I'm in the game already. And your colors? Aw, cool. He hates me? What? We're the 3.0 redeem? I forgot to turn it on. I suppose I'll put it on later. I'll turn it on at the end of the week. See, this is the stuff I don't have time to do. But here, let me pull up my to-do list. Because I have one of those. Oh, why do I have so many of these? Alright, we don't need to save this one. Hold on, hold on. Oh no, what? What happened here? Save. I'm gonna make a new to-do list. I make a new to-do list like every week and I forget to follow through with it. I like do most of it and then like the things that last longer than a week. Oh, that's right. I forgot to check something. Oh, I didn't get a response yet. Okay. So, to-do list. To-do list. What's my to-do list? 3.0. 3.0 redeem. It's gonna be expensive. What else? What else do I need to do? Elf Queen, hey, welcome in. Nice to meet you. Are you the Queen of Elves? What kind of elves? I'm blocking you. It's gonna be expensive. What do you want me to say? It's not something I can automate. Anything that I have to do manually is gonna be more expensive. Proportional to what I'm doing. Make it cheap? Why would I make it cheap? 250k? No, I'll probably make it like... maybe like 25k? And I'll make it last like a few... maybe 2 hours. 25. I think that's pretty reasonable. VIP is 100k. I'm streaming it? Wait, what? It's a reference to one of my D&D characters. Oh, cool! That's awesome. I love D&D. I play it every Tuesday with the guys. If I had to say the fastest way to learn a new language is to start... No, 不是啊。你搬到你住在那个地方是最好的。你要学，因为我要学那个日本的话的时候，我去日本玩2个礼拜，我的日本比较说的话比较好，也可以读一点点字。Some of the words, like, I think the best way to learn a new language, you probably have to move, or not move, but like go visit the country itself and like immerse yourself in the language. Because I think I learned Japanese really well when I was in Japan. I was kind of like forced to pick up the words. He wants, Shiro wants my old model redeem. Can I guess what you're streaming? I can't tell. Oh, Nep! Oh my god, how have you been? Are you still playing Brew Protocol? I had a Kenku Warlock who was looking for a way to cure her dying clutch, but the more I used the powers, the more it killed me. Eventually got to cure my clutch, but I died in the process. That's a really cool story. I wish like we could do some more narrative things like that with our group. Because I'm part of a VTuber group, and we're building out the... Right now, we're like building out the lore of our characters. Through the use of a D&D game, so it's not like super well established. I don't exactly have a narrative in mind, but I'm a divine soul sorcerer, and my power comes from an eldritch god. So it's more about like my story isn't like built out yet. So, and as opposed to like the story that's going on. Oh, hey Chikawa, welcome back. Hi, Lunar. Let me start up the IDV stream, and then we will get started on IDV for a bit. Let me just make sure I have the right... where did I put it? Kiss goodnight. Mwah! Good night, Chikawa. Hey everyone, Barry, hello, hello. All right. What was that? Barry, thank you so much for the bits. I appreciate it. We're gonna get rated to IDV, kicked out. It's not gonna kick you out. It is, but here, let me stream settings, edit, customization, redirect. Oh, I hear the sounds. What the heck? Why don't I see it? Uh-oh. Hold on, give me 1 second. I didn't schedule anything. Hold on. That's why. Okay. Okay. Scheduled that. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Barry, thank you for the bits. I appreciate it. Queen Violetta? I might be playing Survivor rank mostly today, so I don't know if I'll get to the Hunters, but if I don't play her today, I'll definitely do her tomorrow for rank 5s. Hey Nebuchadnezzar, also sent bits. Oh, wow. Thank you so much for the bits. I'm DMing a campaign that's been mostly underwater, while this village is being attacked by ocean monsters and sea dragon. Well, the witch shielding the town is getting weaker, so they have to find out about someone who stole the sea dragon's clutch. They decide to break into the witch's basement and find a clutch of eggs. They all fail their perception checks, and the cleric says backstab the witch. That's pretty cool. I love like long stories. Honestly, like I'm kind of a story guy more than I'm a comp game guy, so I love hearing about that kind of stuff. Unfortunately, it's while I'm getting ready to stream a game, so I'll have to like read it back in a second. But give me 1 second, you guys. Hold on. Alright, so if you are currently on the YouTube channel, it's going to move you on over to the IDV YouTube channel because we are switching to IDV. Here we are. Thank you for joining in for my Yap session. I hope that clears up what we're looking for in the new Hysteria member. I have to go through all the apps that we didn't get through yesterday because we had a lot of last-minute applicants. So I'll be checking it out tonight to see exactly who the new applicants are, and then I'll go over their stuff after stream, so I have to take some time to do that, and then I will reach out for more interviews throughout this week, and probably can't do anything on Saturday, but if I can get like Mao or Anju to help me with that, that would be great. Yeah. We'll get started on some IDV action. Let me change my category over. I'm in the right partition on Billy. And then